What do we want to start off with tonight? We're going to start off with a quickie on Khéphren Thuram. That's what he said. Sorry, couldn't help myself. But yes, for the early peeps, for the people who came in early, let's start talking. Let's start talking about the good news around Khéphren Thuram. The good news is that PSG aren't going to be signing him. That's the good news. PSG have no interest in signing Khéphren Thuram in this window, and as it looks likely he's going to go to Liverpool, I think we can start getting excited. Because it does look likely he's going to go to Liverpool. Now, I'm not sitting here telling you anything's agreed. Absolutely not. There is still work to be done with Liverpool and Nice. A fee has to be sorted out. But it looks like this one is starting to edge a little bit closer. And the noises coming out of France as well suggest that he is very likely to end up a Liverpool Football Club player, which works for me. The only question we have left is, who would be that third midfielder? Would it be Manu Kone? Would it be Barella? Would it be Gabri Veiga? Hi Craig, I hope you're well. This morning, Anfield News on YouTube, don't know who they are, but okay, reported that Thuram and Kone landed in Blackpool Airport about 8:30 this morning. Bullshit! They're in Clairefontaine. So whoever Anfield News is on YouTube, they're lying, because they're over in Clairefontaine with the French under-21s, and there's been plenty of videos doing the rounds today showing just that. We've seen people get mixed up thinking that Ibu was there in one of the pictures with Khéphren Thuram. I've seen other Liverpool accounts, not mentioning anybody by name, but it rhymes with Schmanfield Schmadition, thinking that one Thuram was another Thuram. But look, no, they didn't arrive in. There was talk last night about a flight going from Nice to Blackpool, and we kind of didn't really understand why that was the case, but you know, they're not. They're in Clairefontaine, the French headquarters. Barella first choice, Kone second choice, Viega third choice. I would swap the last two around, and also they're different types of midfielders. But yeah, I'd have Kone at the bottom of that list because he's probably the one I know least about. Not because I'm saying he's the worst option by any stretch. Right, it's going to be defensive style midfielder because we already have an attacking midfielder in McAllister, and Thuram is going to be a more box to box. Well, I guess it depends as well what happens with Stefan Bajcetic and how he's going to be utilised. But there's loads of links for us to go through today, and yeah, glad to be here with you guys again. And the good news, maybe it isn't good news, I don't know. It's going to be another 2-hour stream, so get the words out, settle yourselves down, get yourself a drink, chill out, relax. Your weekend is now officially started, and Craig's here to make it all better. Said nobody ever. Could be the agents coming, you never know. Don't think so. No. Now look, you know, we reported yesterday on Anfield Index saying that, you know, they'd been led to believe by their sources that the two players and their representatives had agreed broadly wages with Liverpool, and I still stand over that take from Anfield Index. And if you add into this the news about PSG walking away and having no interest in Khéphren Thuram, and the fact that Thuram and Kone seem to be inseparable at the minute, everywhere, in Clairefontaine with the French under-21 side, with, you know, shopping in Paris or just being out and about, they always seem to be together, they always seem to be in good spirits, and I wonder, do they both think they're on the way to Liverpool? Liverpool fans, Craig, were tracking a private jet that landed in Blackpool from Nice. It wasn't a player or players, it may have been agents or representatives. Again, my point is, why would they fly into Blackpool? I don't get that point. Now, I know, and I read a piece today that said that some of Alexis McAllister's medical was conducted in Manchester to kind of stay away from prying eyes a little bit, because Liverpool, as far as I'm aware, usually do some of their medicals at the Spire? Is it the Spire Hospital? I think it's a private hospital in Liverpool